this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Hoisted in. Hernandez. Now Pulisic. Now it's Giroud. Spread out to the left. Pulisic. Cristante is the guilty party there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Calabria. Pulisic. Smoothly does it. Back when it goes. Over to the left. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Pulisic.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Al-Sharawi. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had it taken off him. And here's Giroud. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Calmly anticipates. Good spot, he's seen the run. That looks a good ball through. Just a great chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Shifted upfield. Christensen. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Aouar. And here's Dybala. Played out towards the right wing, played in deep, towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Christensen. Cristante. Short changes him with that pass. Benacer. And it's Kjaer. For Kjaer. Calabria hurtling down that right flank. Calabria got a long way forward to join the attack. Calabria. Pulisic. And he's in on goal. Rafael Leao! They've played it short. Hernandez. Can he get away here? Hit into the middle. Great leap! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Roma don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Now it's Giroud. Pinches it off him. Now it's Lukaku. He's through here. And that's... Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Loftus-Cheek. Played out to the right.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that has left him in a heap. And that is a little undercooked. Pulisic. And he's forced to go back. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Mancini. Oh, good spread. Christensen. Pellegrini. Out to the left it goes. And here's Dybala. Aouar. He's in space and looking for options.
Roma showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Aouar. And it's Dybala. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well...
Hits one! Pulisic attempts a clearance. Rafael Leao. Cristante wins the duel this time. Dybala chasing after it. Tomori. Loftus-Cheek. Out to the right. Chukwueze. Gets his pass away. Showing good feet. Chooses to go. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And it's Dybala.
Roma really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Dybala. Lovely bit of skill. Interesting ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kjaer. It's a quick ball upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Gently done. Pellegrini. And here's Lukaku. Dybala. And that's it.